Hey, what's up? This is Taib from houseofkicks.com, and I quickly wanted to give you a quick heads up so you guys can know how to avoid the fake Bred 13. They're coming out tomorrow, and the fakes have been out for like quite some time now, but I never got a chance to really do a comparison. So tonight, I wanted to do that real quick before I went to sleep. So basically, there are a couple of things that I want you to look at. Now, I didn't get a chance to. I don't have the shoes on hand, so I really try to find some of the best pictures online from legitimate sellers on eBay. So please, when I do these things, I really take it seriously. I don't want to mislead anybody, so I really take my time to try to figure out, places where I feel like you need to focus on. All right. So the first thing I want you to see is if you look at the first slide here, if you look at the lining on the ankle here. See, this is the authentic. You can clearly see how thick it is. Now the fake one, it doesn't appear anywhere here. So they really have it all messed up here. You don't see the lining. All right. So that's one thing you want to focus on. If you look at the next slide, I wanted to show you, again, if you look at the panel overlays, the material and the orientation of the lines here is kind of not the same. And this appears on the fake to be a little more bulky if you look at it, right? It's a little bulky here, and the orientation of the dotted lines here is not the same. Like it looks, and the dotted lines appear to be a little bigger on the fakes. Now again, I noticed that the red is not quite the same. If you look at the arrow down here, it shows you that this is a little lighter, and this is like a bright red, and this is a little lighter here on the authentic. Next slide, if you look at the back, now, if you look again, see right here, the lining here. See how thick it is? It's spotted. It's really thick. And on the fake one, it's kind of too. I mean, the spacing. If you see this, the gap here or the thickness of it is not. It's not really thick, so it's not well padded. And if you look at the back, on the back tab, on the back panel here, if you see this here, the material is not the same. If you look close enough, it's not the same material. And on the fake one, first of all, the craftsmanship is pretty. You can tell here. Look at it. You see that craftsmanship is not really well rounded, and I see lines or horizontal lines here, so the material is not the same, right? And the next thing you want to look at is the jump man on the tongue. If you look at the jump man here, it doesn't. It's kind of smaller on the fake ones, and they don't look the same. It's totally different. Jump man. Again, the placement on the holes. If you look at the fake ones, you can see there's a hole. There's a set of holes here, and the authentic you don't see the hole until like down here on the extension of the tongue. So you see that line here. This is like the upper part of the tongue and the extension. Now on the fake ones, you can see that the holes are right here. So the placement on the hole is kind of off on the fakes. Next slide, the outsole. If you look again here, the jump band does not look the same, right? And on the fake ones, look at the carving here. It's pretty poor. I mean, it doesn't look like somebody really took care of it. All right. Now the next slide I want to show you is the inside label. Now I've gotten criticized in the past because on a certain fake that I was showing, it showed that the shoes was made in LN3, which is probably a contracted factory by Nike. So I don't want to. I mean, not for the sake of doing this, I wanted to show you that on the fake one, it shows that this is LN3, LN4. Now it doesn't mean that no authentic wasn't made in LN4, LN3. So I'm sure that's going to be authentic that you're going to see from finish line with LN3. So I don't focus too much on that. But the production date is not the same on the fakes. If it appears to have been made in since January, and the end production there was April. Now on the authentic here, it starts from February and goes to like May. So now that's one thing you want to look at. Again, if you look at the edges here, see this is like plain white, and here it's like it's not really well done. You see here, this is like off white. It's not really white. It's just a patch of whatever. Now, I provided you with links on where to get this tomorrow. So if you want to get this from UBQ, Kicks USA, and Jimmy Josh, Finish Line, Snickers and stuff, and it's a bunch of website you can get this from. So, that's a lot of things for you. And again, if you want to read the article, you can go on the website, houseofkicks.com. It's right here on the main page, so you can't miss it. All right, it's gonna be right here. You can always go back and read the article here, and I've gotten some other fakes that I did like a few weeks ago. So you want to go back and look at those too. All right, thanks for watching. This is Ty from Master Kicks, and stay tuned for more stuff. Thank you, guys.